Good evening, people. How are you doing? My name is Richard, and I'm here to talk about everything and anything and the insights into what I see in our changing country because it's changing. Let's see if it's changing for the better or for the worse. So, what's going on since the last couple of days? So, I've been doing a little research on the gas. I've been seeing a lot of people stating that their gas is like under $2 or close to $2 a gallon. And so I had to do some research into it. And they're always ragging on California about our high prices, but they don't understand why we pay those high prices. And I've heard a lot of people uh, here in California try to blame that on Newsom, but Newsom is just a pawn, like all of these politicians. They're just doing the bidding of these billionaires and these corporations that are running this country. So don't blame that on him. And anything that you know negative or positive that happens in this country is because it's not because of politicians. They're just put in there to appease us. To let us make us think that we had some you know insight into who or we were involved in putting this person in office, which we are, but it's already predetermined, man. These people are already bought by these billionaires, corporations, foreign countries. Yeah. Our administration right now is doing Russia's bidding. Okay. And I said it. That's plain and simple. If you can't see that, then you need to, do some research because, why are we still doing oil? I thought we were trying to get away from that. But people are compromised by what they told these oil executives. But then they turned around and, you know, well, anyway, the stuff that we're getting from Venezuela is not the oil that we used. It's got to be what they want to do is go in there and run that country like America does it. Don't try to get all bent out of shape and blame all this on Trump. We've been doing this forever. We've been raiding countries, changing regimes. Now we never blatantly kidnapped anybody that I know of. We didn't. We just the Gaddafi was his people that did that to him. But we never blatantly kidnapped a president of a country, you know. But who's? I mean, come on, we done almost that before. We done almost as bad, things like that before. And like I said the last time, I baffle at how people are trying to be appalled at anybody that attacks us, in the name of Allah or whoever, because you just got to know what we've been doing over there and how we have disrupted that region, with our power moves. So that's what I see. And unless we you know uh, uh, make up our mind what we want to do, if we go and we try to do oil and revive that or bring back coal, uh, we're going to be left behind. We're going to be, we're already being devalued. This country, our money is being devalued. No one wants to do business with us. It's really bad, and they know that we have an incompetent government running or people running our government. When you can offer a bribe and get your way, it's been reported that the Nobel Peace Prize winner is willing to give Trump the medal under her conditions, which I think she's from Denmark. So, and they know MBS did it. Putin, he's working for Putin. If you don't believe it, do some research. Stop just listening to this guy. He lies almost every time he opens his mouth. So do your research. Find out what's really true because this is not good for our country. And now he's, wanting to declare civil unrest or whatever they declare in Minnesota because of the protests behind the killing of the uh, woman that was part of a group that was against, these deportations. And so now they're thinking about declaring martial law or something of that sort in Minnesota. And these people don't even realize. I mean, continue to do what you're doing. Yeah, protest. Don't just let them do this. But you know, he's going to get it, and he this is what he wants. He wants us divided, and he wants us not educated. That's why they're tearing down. They took away the Department of Education, man. And not saying that it didn't need to be. Yes, it needed to be tore down, but we need to rebuild it and rebuild it in the right way. Take tips from other countries that are have good educational system because ours is failing. And if you have dumb people and you don't have good health care and your infrastructure is outdated, your country is not going to last. We had a good run, almost 300 years, but it's going downhill, guys. And if we don't turn it around, we, the people, by putting people in positions that are going to help this country, not to divide it and harm it, like what's going on now. We have $36 trillion debt, and they have the nerve to give me a credit report. I don't pay. And you people that are paying these ads I see for Experian and Equifax or whoever, saying, join our, subscribe to our uh, corporation, and we'll boost your credit report 25 points. That should show you how much BS that is. If they're going to accept money and then boost your credit report on the guys that you gave them some money, that's not how business should operate. That's not how your credit report should be handled. It's a scam, man. It's a scam. This credit reporting thing, and everybody has a credit report and a credit number. That's a scam, man. I don't play into it. I don't try to get a higher one. Whatever I want to buy, I just buy it, man. I mean, if I have to go in and get a loan from a bank, I have no problem doing it. I have no problem doing it. But we have to do something different. People are dying in this country because we're not doing the right thing in our government. And not saying you're supposed to save people, but man, have some compassion. Have some compassion. And that's what I try to do in my everyday life. Go out of my way to be compassionate to people. And I wish you do the same. So this has been Anything and Everything. And I'm Richard, calling to you from Long Beach, California. See ya.